Hello you lovely lot. So I haven't done a video for a while and it's been hectic out there to say the least. It's April 5th, 2017 and we've just come through a very, very powerful spring equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere and a autumn equinox in the Southern Hemisphere. Now these energies were pretty powerful, and we have seen that, as we've been seeing for a little while now, the craziness out there on a collective level, madness that's going on. And as most of us can feel this on a inner level, on a personal level, with plans not happening like we want them, and or the opposite, your plans growing exponentially and your dreams happening because you're riding this wave with belief in yourself. This is a time for changing the time. I've said this before, this is a time for big change. And the big change on a personal level is all about truth and honesty, self-honesty. This is a time for self-inquiry and letting go of these old belief systems of ourselves. These old limiting belief systems, and we all have them. These limiting belief systems that create this huge barrier to who we really are. And who we really are is the creator of our dreams. So it's a time for shedding, and a time for releasing, and a time for reflecting. There's many planets at the moment all in retrograde. This is a time where this many planets haven't been in retrograde since the 1930s. These are huge times for change and learning to ride these energies that we're facing with a new belief in ourselves. I mean, right now, a lot of us, if we look back a year ago at what we believed and what we were thinking, the way we were thinking a year ago, is all very different today. We are going through times that none of us have witnessed, none of us have reference to. And so the self-inquiry is to shed these old belief systems of not being good enough. I'm not good enough. I wouldn't be able to do that. That's far too amazing for me to do. Old belief systems. You are a powerful being. A powerful being of creation. And where we create is in every thought. But where we have the opportunity to get on the wheel of change, where it gets its momentum and starts happening for us, is every single morning. When we sleep, our slate is cleared vibrationally. And when we wake up, we choose the vibration that is going to through law of attraction, of the mood and feelings we're going to get back. So whatever your feelings are now is exactly how your future is going to be. So keep an eye on that stinking thinking. When you wake up in the morning, and this is where free will resides, that choice of choosing the thoughts that are going to add to this pool of madness and blame and shame and complaints for our own lives from the outer world. Or we can choose a thought that's going to add to the pool of joy and creativity and belief in oneself. So the slate is cleared in the morning, having that conscious, deliberate thought of, this is a good day. I'm alive today. That's one lovely thought you can have that is going to create momentum to attach itself to the next good thought and the next good thought where you have a great day. You can have any thought that morning, deliberately having those good feeling thoughts. It could be, oh, this bed is so comfortable. Oh, so nice. Or even, I love chocolate ice cream. Nice feeling thought. Or we can wake up and we can think about what happened yesterday and who wronged us and who annoyed us and my situation that is not getting any better. But what we do, we bring that feeling of yesterday, that vibrational feeling, into today, where it starts again. And you make it grow by giving it attention. We think if we have a problem, we think if we think about this problem enough, this problem will disappear. But the more we think about this problem, the more we become this problem. And this is the illusion. We think if we have a problem, if we think about it, it's going to get better. Because the thought of not thinking about this problem, we think this problem is going to get worse. But that's the illusion. The less attention you give to this problem, the quicker this problem will disappear. If we consciously choose not to think about this problem, but to think about the 7 other things in our lives that are going really, really well, then this problem will dissolve and disappear. This is the illusion that we're facing. We think we have to think about the problem in order for the problem to be fixed. Tosh! What we tend to do is we have 5 things going on in our lives, brilliant things, and 1 problem thing. And so we think, ignore these, I need to think about this problem thing. But in doing that, all of these suffer. All these great things that are happening in your life, they suffer. They get put on to hold. These aren't going to grow when we're thinking about this problem, perceived problem. So it's, I suppose, yeah, it's ignoring or acknowledging and accepting there's this problem. But if I concentrate on these 5 amazing things happening in my life, and that could be watching your children grow, that could be, I'm in a fantastic job, They're endless. What you could wake up and appreciate. You can go basic and go, I'm really, really lucky and thankful and grateful that I am alive and that I woke up this morning. It's being thankful for what we have. And that creates a great feeling thought in the morning, which collects momentum and attracts better feeling thoughts and better feeling thoughts. And this is how we change those blockages in our life. It's what we give attention to. So if you're giving attention to the craziness out there through the media and the news and the newspapers, and start even, getting brainwashed by all the bad stuff that's going on the planet, and not even getting exposed to the fantastic stuff that's happening, the amazing work that people are doing to make people feel good and feel better about themselves. Believe in yourself and get better at caring about how you feel. Because it's caring about how you feel that's going to change your life and ripple out to change the planet. Namaste, and thank you very much.